But what guys, not so ultra. So it occurs to me that I have a driver's license, and I didn't talk about that, but now having some time to reconsider my choices, I think I don't want to talk about how I gained it, because, you know, I originally in this video I wanted to talk about, like, how I gained my driver's license, but, like, it's kind of boring, because the process is kind of simple. I just went to learn how to drive, and then I went to the tests. I passed the circuit, and I failed the tests. After that, I passed, and that's really about it. Like, I mean, I could say like the second test was interesting because the teacher literally let me go immediately, but I don't know how to feel about that. I don't feel accomplished, you know. I don't really feel accomplished when I didn't even get like to like 10% of the way through the actual tests. I don't know if I should feel proud of it, but I don't know. Welcome to Malaysia's JPJ, where they do something like that. I don't know what's wrong with them. Anyhow, so basically, since I already told the entire how I got my driver's license, I'm going to talk about how my driving experience has been, which is pretty good, with minor funny stories and some bit of road rage, which is very common, especially with driving. I don't know why anger is heavily related to driving. I just don't know why. Okay. Alright, I don't know why road rage happens. I don't want to ask why. But, like, I guess that happens because apparently driving gives me the rage of 1,000 suns, apparently. I don't know why. I'm not gonna question it. It just happens. I'm not gonna reason with it, and not allowed. Okay, you're not allowed to snipe me and get away with it. You're gonna die, young man. Anyhow, so back on topic. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about some of driving stories, which includes this one time where I went back. I went to college. I think that this happens twice already. So the first time happened. It was basically like I was going to college, and then there was I was going to go down, since my parking lot. I live in a condo, by the way. I think I forgot to mention, and that man's idle. I love this game. Where is the idol? I am so blind. Anyhow, so back on topic, which is like there's this 2 times where like I had to deal with like the parking lot, because I live in the condo, you know, like I live in a very small condo, like not really small. I think like there's 40 plus floors, so like there's like I think 8 floors worth of parking slots, which is a lot. So like there was this one time when I was going to college, and then I saw like one of the cars get stuck in like not in my one, like the one I'm going down with. It's more like the one, like I think going up, I believe. Yeah, going up, and they were stuck. I don't know how they got stuck. My mom literally said they were just drunk or something, which is appropriate, because like I don't know how you get stuck that consciously without being extremely intoxicated, you know. I don't think anybody is that dumb, but seeing how the state of the world has been, seeing how the internet is right now, I'm confident to say, yeah, everybody on this planet is actually pretty stupid. Anyhow, so basically, it was stuck. I was confused, and I have a laugh about it until like it happened for a second time, which is really weird because it happened twice. Anyhow, so basically, there's also this one time where I got road rage, which is pretty common because I don't know why, but like driving just apparently, as I said in the intro, driving somehow gives me the rage of 1,000 suns. I don't know why. Like it's the road rage, man. It's the road rage. I don't know how it happens. It just happens. Thank you. I was about to say why can't I like, you know, rocket ride, but I rocket ride anyways. Anyhow, so basically, the entire thing about like the time I got road rage happened was I was in the highway. I was coming back from my hometown, and then like there was this car that just kept on tailing me. And to be fair, I was rightfully mad because the guy could have like overtaken me, because, you know, that like what heck. You know, I don't want to question like ultra correct or physics or something special. Anyhow, so basically, like he could have like overtaken me because like he was like he was like going as fast, no, faster than me, about to, because I was going a bit slow in his standards apparently. Because oh god, sorry. Because apparently he wanted to go like 200 miles per hour for some unknown reason. I don't know what this man wanted to do, but he was really weird, and he kept on flashing me with his headlights, which is an indication of like you have to go faster. But like the side of the road was like there. You could have overtaken me. Like I don't really understand. Okay, I just don't understand people. Anyhow, so basically, this guy kept on tailing me, and then kept on flashing me. I was going like I think originally I was going at 80 to 90 kilometers per hour, but after that I went like 100, which kind of scared my mother next to me, because she was like, how you feeling? Because this is probably the first time seeing me, her first time seeing my actual road rage. I mean, not really. I think she has seen worse. I mean, to be fair, I haven't really raged that hard ever since I was like 9 or like 17, I think, or like 18. It really depends which version of me you want to ask. Because like I only get really mad when it comes to like stressful situations, which is very apparent in driving, you know. It's very apparent, you know. It's extremely apparent when it comes to driving, because driving gives me stress a lot, and then gives me the rage of 1,000 suns, which is very apparent. And I killed everybody. That's very shocking. So like after that, I think he left. I think he overtook me. Or I just moved to the left, because like he didn't have the conscious mind to just use the steering wheel. And also, like, I guess the moral of the story is, when you see a driver that you think is slower than you, just overtake them. Like, I'm not gonna blame you for overtaking him. I'm just gonna get slightly mad and go a slightly bit faster and not even make fun of you. Like, that's like the whole point. Like, you just... Okay, can we not? Can we not jump me for a second? You know, I shouldn't really be making videos while playing Ultra Kill on brutal difficulty, but at the same time, it'd be mad funny if I did. Anyhow, so basically, I think I run out of stories, which now I can talk about road rage, which was actually the main topic of this point. But I really want to talk about a bit about, like, you know, like how the road, how the driving experience has been, because that's like the one of the reasons why I wanted to make this video in the first place, because road rage happens and it gives me a rage of 1,000 suns, which I've repeated that like I think 4 times by now, if we count like this one. So it's gonna be really awkward. But like at the same time, it's also really weird, because I'm not like to be fair, I'm not like the most chillest person in the room. I might possibly be like a second away from actually crashing out, like I am, because like the moment I see something dumb, can you not? Nah, man, you're gonna die. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, young whatever you are. I don't know what gender powers are. They're not gender. They're non-binary. Don't really have a gender, and they die to a coin. Amazing. Anyhow, so basically, back on topic, which I got really off topic, which is like this is case in point of why I shouldn't make videos while playing on brutal mode. I started off like with 30, I think, which is very weird. I shouldn't probably be doing that, but like at the same time, I don't really care. Anyhow, so like there's like I think road rage is really weird, because like, you could take the most chillest person in the room, and then you put them in a car and they become like an anger demon. I don't know why. It just happens. It brings out the worst of us. Driving just brings out the worst of everybody. I just don't understand why. It just happens. It's a correlation and a causation at the same time. It's a weird phenomenon, which I wouldn't say really weird, because it's like actually actively really normal. Because like, imagine driving in a vehicle that could possibly kill you. You would be mad if somebody didn't use a turn signal, which is very common in Malaysia, especially because like Malaysia has this weird syndrome where everybody's a BMW driver and they don't use a turn signal. Okay, I might be exaggerating a little bit, but like it's a pretty common occurrence if you drive in Malaysia, actually, which is pretty weird, you know. And like, I don't really get mad at that. I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. And I mean, to be fair, majority of my road rage comes from like incompetent drivers or motorcyclists taking up 90% of the road, or traffic when I'm late. So like, it's very rare for me to get actual road rage, unless you ask my mom, because she would know everything about me. I tend to forget a lot of things. Okay, I have terrible memories. I might be a terrible person behind the scenes. I don't know. And everyone's dead. And to be fair, there's not a lot of bad drivers in Malaysia. I don't know why my throat decided to contract the moment I wanted to say bad drivers, but yeah, I don't know why. Anyhow, so basically, it's not really that Malaysia's not really that bad when it comes to driving. It's not the worst country to drive in, to be honest. Although you would meet, of course, you would meet some incompetent drivers. Like it's obvious. Like you're gonna meet some dumb people along the way. It's like fandoms, you know. Not every fandom is toxic. Not every part of the fandom is toxic. But eventually, you meet some of the bad apples. It's the usual. Okay, it's the usual. Okay, it's just that. And to be fair, I have seen some pretty bad car crashes, especially in like some of the Reddit forums and Instagram reels, which is very common actually. Like road rage and what's it called again? Car crashes are very common in Instagram reels, which is really weird and really awkward. I don't know why. They just have a lot of car crashes. Well, it's comparable to the racism in there, but like we don't talk about that. We don't talk about the some bit of problematic and the problematic part of the Instagram reels. But so I guess that's really about it. I think. Okay, time to go to the outro before people realize I ran out of topics to talk about. Alright, that's it for the video, and the terrible video this was, because apparently my ADHD decided to fight back for some apparent reason. It has like a panic attack and a meltdown when it comes to what's driving, apparently. I don't know why. Driving is this PTSD, apparently. Anyhow, so that's really about it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe. If you didn't, like and subscribe. Please. I overthink this video way too much yesterday, and that's why I didn't upload. Anyhow, that's really about it for the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. So, I guess I'll see you all next time. Oh, bye!